Yo guys, what's up? It's Leo here, and today I want to talk about learning language, okay? And something about learning language uh, that you have to come to terms with is um, going to English school. It doesn't make you fluent, okay? And learning grammar, learning um, grammar rules, it doesn't make you fluent either, okay? And watching videos on YouTube in English, it doesn't make you fluent. And what else? Let me think. Um, Listening to podcast, it doesn't make you fluent either if you don't practice all of these things, okay? If you don't practice all of those things, you cannot even be fluent in English, because in a language it's all about speaking, okay? So if you don't speak, if you don't practice all uh, everything you learn from school, everything you learn from your tutor, you won't be fluent, okay? You won't be fluent because you are just saying how I can say, you just putting things in your mind, okay, and you stick to it, so you're used to it, so that's why you're comfortable doing this. So when it's come to speak, it's a little bit challenge for you. It's uncomfortable to speak. Even myself, I'm not even fluent in English, but I'm here talking to you. Okay, I'm here expressing myself to you. That's like doing this. It's kind of helped me to improve my English, to improve my speaking. You know, because I am a guitar player and I'm also interested in learning language. Okay, that's why I'm doing this kind of video, and it's kind of helped me to improve, and it's been fun to doing this. So when it's come to learning language, guys, you need to find your way. I know that there's so many methods and so many theory about learning language, but you need to find your own way to do it, okay? You need to find your own way to do it, because it's stressful. I'm telling you. So uh in this video I want to give you three tips that I think, in my humble opinion, that it's most important when it's come to learn language. First of all, you need to focus on speaking. Since the beginning, like from the beginning, you want to learn new language. Start from there. Speak, even like the basic thing. Okay, speaking, speaking, listening, and pronunciation. Okay, so why I'm saying that, um, there's a reason. uh, from my experience, okay, I said I don't I'm not fluent yet in English. So from my experience, I think my listening skills is more advanced, um, from others, okay, than other skills I have in English. Why I want to say, why, there's a reason. Because I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos in English. I used to watch a lot of TV shows, movies on Netflix in English. And uh, I interact with people in English sometimes. I write sometimes. I exchange uh, tests, like with people in English sometimes. And I was just input like English in my a I was just inputting English in my mind. Okay, I was not practicing them, like speaking, which is the most important thing. So then, doing this for so long time, it's kind of helped me to improve a lot my listening. So now that's why now sometimes I can hear people talking, but I can be able to respond them. Okay, because I have a lot of speaking skill. So you need to work on your speaking. you know I'm speaking from my own experience. So my listening skills, it's very high because I spend so much time listening and watching people talking in English and all the stuff that you can imagine. But I didn't speak with people because uh, the environment I am at, the people I'm surrounded by, they don't speak um, they don't speak English. So it's very hard to find someone here to speak uh, to speak to speak with. Okay, because sometimes I just like talk to myself and people like just stare at me like, hey, what this guy is doing, like what are you doing? But I have my own goal, and I need to achieve them. So in order to achieve my goals, I need to speak more English than listening. Okay. um so I said speaking. I just explained to you how speaking is important when it's come to language. Okay, so I need to say one thing again. You don't need to know everything about English to be able to communicate with people. Okay, you don't need all those things that you think in your mind that you need to be able to speak to people. You can speak to people um, with low vocabulary. Okay, you can speak to people knowing a little bit about the language, because it's all depends on the environment you're in. Okay, so the environment you're in will define which vocabulary you need to use, which vocabulary you need to master, which phrase people use in that environment. So then you can talk to them. So the second is pronunciation. Pronunciation is very crucial when it comes to learning language because um, you need to be understood. Okay, you need to be understood by people. Okay, so uh, in English, there's so many phrases that are similar. There's so many phrases that are written in the same way, but the way they pronounce the words, it's very different. But the way the words written is the same, and then the meaning, it's different. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense for you. Okay, so you need to know how to pronounce correctly the words because this is gonna define the whole journey. Okay, so you need this. Pronunciation is very crucial. You need to practice a lot because it's gonna define your accent, the way you speak, the way you pronounce the words. Because if you if you mispronounce the words in English, it can mean something else. it can mean something else. So if you don't want to um, give people the idea of something that you didn't mean it, you have to master. You 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 you, you need to master your pronunciation. Okay. So um and the third tip I want to give to people who want to improve the English, or the people who um, looking for learning English, beginners, uh, listening. Listening is very crucial as well, because you need to understand what people are saying to be able to respond to them. Okay, so uh, again, this is the most, in my humble opinion, okay, this is the most things that people need to really focus on. Okay, again, I might made so many mistakes during the video. It happened, so if you make mistake, it's normal, it's the part of the process. So you need to to how I can say, to learn from your mistakes and do it better, you know um in the future. I can say like that. So I'm gonna end here, and I hope you like it, this kind of video. And one thing else, um, uh, like previously in this video, I said that um, you need to find your own way to learn English. Okay, why I said that? Because uh, from my experience, I didn't follow any method. I didn't follow like um, any those things that are available on internet. I just watch videos, and then I start to improve. I start to understanding more things um, during the time, like along the way. I didn't even notice that, like, that I'm improving, you know because I was focused on that. And I'm kind of lazy person when it's come to learning language. So that's why till today I don't I'm not fluent. I'm not fluent because I don't take it very seriously, I can say. That's why I'm not fluent today. Okay, so I can't even know how long, in terms of time, how long I take to be able to speak like that, because I didn't I didn't focus on studying English 100% the time, like the full time, you know. Yeah, that is it now. Peace. I hope you like this lesson. It's not a lesson. It's a it's take it as um, I'm just sharing some thoughts about learning language. Okay, so I hope you like this lesson, this video, and I wish you good luck if you are looking for learning language, especially English. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you.